So how's everyone's day?
Yeah, good.
Doing all right. I've had
Doing okay.
I've had my fun. I hate the representation of the fucking space furries. I loathe them.
You know what? You get a sister of battle in your team.
Oh, the big wreck thing. That's the space marine. I think that's a fucking. That's not just a space marine. That guy is a whatchamacallit? A hell brute. And yeah,
Yeah.
those are basically the worst version of a dreadnought, because you're entombed there while alive, and mostly demon muscles are controlling you. And yeah, that's definitely a word better,
Okay.
which means some of this stuff may actually be something. There might be a chaos plot somewhere.
So far, yes. As I can tell, they're really focusing on like the warp and how it will corrupt people and all that. I literally had to execute a guy because the corruption wouldn't leave him. I was like, "Fuck you! I ain't dealing with that shit. Just kill him."
Hey, show Fall of Cybertron some respect.
Yeah, I was going to, but I didn't feel like playing it. Maybe next time. Like I played it, and I'm like, man, I'm not in the mood for this. Maybe it's because I'm transformered out at the moment because I've been
Yeah.
like retreading like
You've seen the new
2007,
trailer?
2007 onward, and yeah, I've seen a new trailer. I don't know if we can actually talk about that or not later on, but I'm
Do you
mixed on that
like
one.
do you like how things are getting more comic-y this way? Just the fucking quippy dialogue, like that other movie and that other movie. It's
Yeah,
basically just all of them.
yeah.
There is no soul anymore. I keep saying sometimes that is better.
Mm.
This situation is just a pure representation.
Yeah.
Uh,
Like, on one hand, pre-war Cybertron. On the other hand, also random humor, dialogue similar to other movies' dialogue, that type of shit. And that's a
Yeah.
real shame, though. But, like, part of me is like, oh, that's kind of cool, but they're borrowing aspects from the lore from the comics, but only aspects. They're like Megatron's not a gladiator, and Optimus, who is Orion, but Megatron is not Megatronus, which is bullshit. Um, but Orion's not a clerk. He's not a librarian, basically. Checking the Icon archives and stuff like that.
I haven't seen the trailer. What is he? Or does he not
I
say?
I didn't know say they're just worker bots basically. They can't
Ah,
transform. They're worker bots. Which aspects of that is in lore. Like that's how Decepticons kind of got made, was because of pre-war Cybertron. If you were tasked with something, it had to do with your transformation. If you transformed that thing, that's what you were bound to. So if you were a
yeah.
truck, you transported stuff. If you were like a big hammer or something like that, like you mine minerals, that type of stuff. It was a very
Playing
like classist like type system, and
Yeah,
Megatron did not,
classist.
he did not like that system at all, and that's how we got the Decepticon following that
Yeah.
it did. And because the Decepticons were primarily the defense force, the gladiators and like other types that followed like Megatron closely, that's why they were winning at the beginning.
Yeah. But then they start doing a lot of war crimes, and yeah.
Well, Autobots did war crimes too. Then, because if you count the Omega Supreme and the other defense like Force bots, like they themselves did some messed up stuff too. But
Yeah,
like,
but were they as bad as the DJD or Shockwave?
oh yeah, that's a good point.
Man. I will say that is, yeah, I give IW credit for that. That is one of the scary. That's basically like the SS, but like, they're just scary, man. They're just
Oh yeah.
horrifying. Are there any, like, would you rather wait for an actual, like, episode, or would it be cool to talk about the new TV show for Fallout?
I haven't
I
been watching Fallout. Y'all can talk about it, but like I don't know if I want to watch it.
Alright. Or just, I don't know. But yeah.
Like I knew there were gonna be contradictions like a motherfucker, man, but what I've heard and what I've noticed on 4chan and their posts and stuff like that, I'm like, okay, you're just giving me more reasons not to watch this dang thing, even
What?
though
Okay, just out of curiosity, I watched the whole show. What did they mention?
I need to
Shady
check again.
Sands.
There's like a bunch of stuff, especially with New Vegas and
That
stuff
one,
like that.
that one I think was, or yeah, that I think, or I don't know anything about that one. But yeah, they had the Shady Sands mix up. What's the other one?
The bombing in New Vegas at the end, basically.
Nope, that's bullshit. It was not bombed, it just showed it. They showed Vegas, but it was not nuked.
Yeah, it looks pretty fucked up to me.
It looks fine, what are you talking about? It looked fine to me. Like, what do you mean nuked?
I mean, I guess there was some contradicting stuff along with, honestly, for the evidence that I saw. Most that people got pissed because certain things didn't exactly line up to New Vegas, and especially just how they kind of portrayed Mr. House. And I mean,
That-
it was
There is a theory, this is only a theory, and I'm hoping it is true. He was playing the rest of the council for fools. Basically going along with it just so we can know what they're up to.
Now my question
Basically.
is, are they going to introduce the followers of the apocalypse?
If they show him as a bunch of incompetent, like, rich kids, that would be kind of funny. I would love to see that.
No, the followers of
How
the
did-
apocalypse were geniuses. They were reusing.
Geniuses, but they were kind of just... Well, the thing about the followers, they are smart, like, intellectually wise. Street smarts, they have none, and they are also very naive.
that, and
Like,
they're
look
also-
at...
that, and I guess they're kind of unlucky as fuck. They have the worst luck.
Yeah, that too.
If something will go wrong for them, it will.
I mean,
go
look at
wrong.
Arcade. He was an
Well,
Enclave soldier.
And yet he just wants to help people. Yet he's cursed by his lineage.
Yeah.
No, he's cursed.
Although-
Yay!
We have shot down the enemy.
The thing is he can kind of embrace it though, because you go down his quest, he does not completely embrace it, but he does try to help, obviously, at Hoover Dam.
And then
Yeah.
they get shot because that's how it is. They got shot by the.
Shoot, I don't
They got shot
remember the
by the
ending scene.
Hey, Guardian.
If you keep Arcade with the Enclave and the remnant of the Enclaves, they do get shot by the NCR.
Is that an ending slide?
Yes.
Fuck, I gotta find it then.
Yeah, you have to do
That's
Arcade's
not-
quest and you're being scooped. And
Oh, I never did. Right, I never beat
Yeah.
the game with that character.
yeah, you have to. Yeah.
God damn, I can't have kid in this.
Oh no, I
shit.
did house that playthrough, that's what I did. That,
Yeah,
okay, never mind.
if you do the NCR playthrough and all that,
Hey,
the
spell
NCR,
back
the NCR's look, everyone's like fucking Enclave, shoot them, and then they get shot.
Just a kid. I can take
God damn, we can't have shit in the Mojave.
Welcome to Mojave, you can't have shit.
What?
You can't have fucking redemption.
I mean,
People's-
the only thing you can have is a trusty sip from your Volcan team.
the next time.
God damn it. Fucking Redditor.
You again, boy.
Fucked on thirsty, thank you.
The target has
Hold on.
disappeared. I can detect no sign of vital
Oh,
activity.
that's a good sip.
That everyone is dead?
That is correct.
The only thing you
No.
can have is a trusty sip from your Volcan.
Alright.
I was just moving stuff out of a truck, that's all it was. My new job is
Oh,
moving
okay.
stuff out of a truck, but it's only on machinery this time around. So it's a lot less physically taxing, which is actually pretty good.
Are you forklift certified?
Unironically, yeah, I am. That's not even
awesome.
a joke.
We have a.
That's not
It's
even a
not.
joke. That's not a joke.
They
Actually,
try to. So my old job at Goodwill, they all that. They tried to tag me. It's like, hey, use this and all that. And I looked at the manager straight in the eye and go, "You haven't given me the certification of forklift." And he's like, "What?" I was like, "I can't use that. I'm not forklift certified." And I walked away. And the manager couldn't yell at me because I was like, I can't use that machine. I'm not certified.
yeah, they have to certify it. Then get certified, buddy. That's what they do. Get on training.
Well, it was
go-
like, he's like, it's like a 10-minute course. And I was like, yeah, but that also takes time out of my fucking processing. I'm not.
That's kind of dumb. At least you'll be able to do a lot more stuff with that, and you can. And on your next job, you can put that on your resume and get a better job next time. That's what I did with my job.
Yeah. Well,
So
I mean, I'm certified for food safe, so I have my food safe certification. So I think that's a lot better than I'm forklift certified. Like just imagine that putting on my resume, I'm food safe certified and forklift certified. Like, what is that?
I mean, like, you know how to operate heavy machinery. I think that's more important than. I think that's more important than like being a food safety. I'm gonna be frank.
True.
But whatever.
But my job description at the time was I processed the electronics. So I didn't know why they were trying to teach me how to use the forklift. Because I think they were trying to switch me over for the DA, which is basically donations assistance, where I would, move the gate loads, unpack the machine, the 18-wheeler, move furniture around and all that. I'm like, dude, that's not my job. My job is this. I will only do this. If you want me to do more, pay me more, and I will do it, as well as on top of this job. And they didn't like that I said that. I was like, you want me to do more work? Pay me more. They didn't think I would actually stand up for myself. I'm like, no, pay me more and I'll do it. So they hired 2 new people and they quit within the week.
Kind of circle back earlier to like why I was looking forward to Immaculate was several things. Now, the writer director who did Voyeurs, who I thought did a good job with that movie. Sydney Sweeney's in it, and before anyone says, "Oh yeah, Lone's jerking off to Sydney," one, I was jerking off to Sydney Sweeney before everyone started jerking off to Sydney Sweeney. So shut the fuck up.
Is Sydney?
Sydney Sweeney.
What she's been in?
Well, Voyeurs, Euphoria. She was in what was that? Everything. That is another Netflix show. She oh shit, she was also Anyone But You. That's a rom-com. Like before, like Euphoria and her like time on Netflix, like she was mostly in a lot of like Hallmark type stuff. You know what I mean? Like that was before she was in, but she's actually a really good actress though.
I mean,
She really gained. Yeah, that is a good point. But like,
wait, so
like,
you? Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, like after Euphoria, that's when she gained a following. Kind of similar to most other people, like Jacob Bellerini is his name, the guy who plays another character, Nate Jacobs. Like he kind of gained a following as well after that show. Zendaya always had her following, to be honest, like before Euphoria, I think. But
yeah.
But yeah, like let me just. Oh shit. God damn it!
What?
Can I get a GIF where her tits are not on the screen?
She's cute.
Yeah, she's a good actress. Like I totally don't follow her Instagram and check up on her. I totally don't like every post she makes. That's not me.
Yeah, she's okay.
Lone, are you simping?
No, I'm totally not simping.
Guys, Lone's simping.
I have a question though.
Yeah.
Did you so you mentioned she was in Hallmark stuff. Does that mean you were cranking it to Hallmark movies?
No, I wasn't cranking it to Hallmark movies. I was cranking it to Voyeurs and Euphoria. Leave me alone.
But according to fucking Wizards of the Boast, everything's canon. So Flash Gifts and Death Knights are canon.
Yeah.
God Emperor Donald Trump is canon.
God Emperor Donald Trump. You don't understand. I need those Xenos gone. Exterminatus? Definitely. You don't understand. My Exterminatus? Exterminatus.
Yeah, the skeletons, get rid of them all.
The filthy
Wrong.
Xenos? Gone. You're wrong. The orcs are totally British.
Enemy backup force is approaching.
Aren't they like Australian though? Or at least in the old
No,
game they
they're
were.
Cockney.
They're like very
Oh,
cockney.
Cockney,
Yeah,
yeah.
they're very cool. You're like, "But get off my ship, Spice Marine!
Yeah,
Spice
that's what they
Marine!"
do.
They're very
The
cockney.
reason why we shoot the best is because we shoot the best. And we have the best dockers.
Increasing due to battle. We have shot down the enemy.
Gotta docker hard.
The outer area of the battle zone.
Plus the Lord Farquaad me to be like, look, he's a simp.
I fucking dead. That's the epitome of she fucking knows she's fucking hot as hell. You know she's hot as hell. Like holy shit.
He has that look of like, I'll stab your tires and then I'll say I'm sorry.
That is a funny shirt to have though, I'm not gonna lie. Earlier I agree with Vincent. Maybe I'm in the minority, maybe hot take, like Megan Fox, like that she very much was. Like she was not like one of my crushes growing up. Like if anything, it was Keira Knightley. Keira Knightley was one of my
Thank you.
Man, 07, get another 07. Man, that was good.
Is approaching our location.
Maybe it's the filmography. Maybe it's filmography, but I don't know. She looked good in Transformers.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, of course she looked good because it was plastic.
Okay, chat. Megan Fox, Keira Knightley. Megan Fox, Keira Knightley. Keira Knightley. Keira Knightley, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Wait, what?
She's 17 in that movie.
In the first film, during shooting production, she was 17. In the second and third, she was like in her 20s.
I will say second movie. Okay, second movie is when I found her hot, because she is kind of hot.
Like, holy shit.
Like, there's no denying. Like now she's kind of cute.
Come on,
I'm sorry, but I gotta stick for the Asian lady, so.
Yeah, of course you do. And then actually no, O.J. Simpson, because didn't Norm Macdonald get kicked out of what was it? It was something because he kept making
His
those
comedy,
jokes.
the little comedy show, because he kept taking hot shots at OJ. He continued
Yeah.
to do it. He continued to do it, though. And those are funny as hell.
Man, I watched the one where it's like you can't have the award taken away from you unless you kill your wife in the waiter. That was awesome.
Yeah, and you're like, oh my god, you can't make fun of that shit. And you're like, yeah, you can.
This just
Nothing is
in,
it.
murder is now legal in the state of California.
It's just in. Mickey, not anymore. Like fucking shit. Like people are getting away with murder.
Man, I wish he lived to see to see OJ die. I wish he did.
Oh, God, that would have been funny as hell. God
That
damn.
would have been awesome.
That would have been awesome. I wish we didn't live in this freaking timeline. That would be
Yeah.
funny as fuck.
Norman McDonald would have said, well, OJ's wife can finally rest.
I can actually hear him
at
say
least-
that.
At the very least, everybody made that joke, so I'm happy about that. At least
Everyone made that joke. I can actually hear him say that.
he would too.
He would straight up say it, and he was like, what? I'm right.
Yeah.
I'm off to destroy Canada. They had it good for too long.
Alright, now I'm off to destroy Canada.
Had it good for too long.
Yeah.
What the
I
fuck?
don't understand you and this fucking communist
No offense, but that sounds like a bunch of fucking commie godly gook. I just said that.
He was a national treasure.
Oh, god damn it. Fucking Sarah Silverman.
Yeah.
God. Fucking add that to the.
Donald Trump on 94 charges. That's 94 million votes he gets.